Greetings guys and girls, Nived here, and this is the Nokia 3310 2017 edition. So for those who don't know about the Nokia 3310, it is one of those indestructible or unbreakable smartphones with long battery life, which was launched in September 2000, which is 20 years back. Anyways, in 2017, Nokia released a brand new version which we can call a reincarnation of the Nokia 3310, the Nokia 3310 2017 edition, which I like to call the best budget keypad smartphone. Here's why. So let's start off with its hardware. Its dimensions are 115.6 by 51 by 12.8 millimeters, and the Nokia 3310 weighs 85 grams, which is even lighter than its elder brother, which weighs about 133 grams. It's got a glass front and a plastic back with a plastic frame. The one that I have is the dual SIM version. You can also get the single SIM version or the dual SIM version, it's optional. So it's got a 2.4 inch color screen with a 3:4 aspect ratio display with resolution of 240 by 320 pixels. It supports micro SD card up to 32 GB, and yes, you will need to insert an SD card because the internal storage is just 16 MB. Yes, not 16 GB, 16 MB. It's just for the application. It has a 3.5mm headphone jack, basically to listen to the FM radio, and a micro USB port for charging. It's got a 2MP camera, and yes, you can take video, but in 240p at 8 frames per second. Yes, you can't ask more for this price, right? I feel like it should have a selfie camera, but it doesn't have. Also, it's got an LED flashlight at the back, probably to use as the torch, or you can use it to take photographs. It's got a 1200 mAh lithium ion battery, which is a removable one. So that's the hardware. It's not a very impressive, but now let's get into the software, which really makes it a smartphone. So right when you unlock the phone, you get the standard Nokia home screen, and when you press the menu, you get the pre-installed applications. So even with the 1200 mAh battery, the way this phone's battery stays longer than current smartphones is, one, the battery has just to power a 2.4 inch screen, and two, it has only got monochrome icons and there are not much fancy colors. So it's got the Opera web browser as its default web browser, and also the Opera apps for you to download the application. And you can do basic web browsing, and even YouTube works well. Do you know that? It's got good speakers, it's got a good audio player, a good video player, an alarm clock, a calculator, and the good old game of snakes, and some games for trial. So it has pretty much got the basic functionalities of a good phone. So even though this phone doesn't hit all the 5 pillars of a phone, it is good for basic uses. So here are the ways which I think this phone can come into use. Number one, if you are a student and doesn't want distractions while you're studying but still need the ability to contact your parents or friends, this one's for you. Number two, maybe for the elderly persons who doesn't want to switch to touch screens but still need some basic functionalities like set an alarm or want to hear audio, good for them too. And number three, if you want a phone for office with not much distractions but just the ability to do phone calls and basic functionalities, it's good for you too. Anyways, let's come to a conclusion. The old Nokia 3310 is still the legend. It's unbreakable, it's got good battery life, but the latest Nokia 3310 has got some qualities from its elder brother, but with some latest functionalities of a smartphone. So you can use it as a backup phone or a phone just in case if you want to lock all the distractions and go for a vacation or something. It's a good option for that, but I still wish it had a selfie camera. So that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and until next video, bye bye.